what's up, everyone? It's one more live. It's been a long time since I did my live on this channel, so here I am. So, next live session, I'll be getting you a special guest. For now, it's a wonderful Saturday. Let's get started with the list of questions that have come to us. One diet food suitable for paleo, keto, vegan, low carb, etc. Wow, beautiful question. Water suits all types of diets, and if you like it a little interesting, ice cubes work better. The fun aside, just choose food that are practical for you in your day-to-day life and sort a diet strategy that can help you stick on to your diet that is more suitable for everyone. Next one, good afternoon, Ramesh. Tips for weight gain. Okay, I'll give you simple tips for weight gain. Number one, weight training, lift heavy in proper form. Number two, eat plenty of protein rich food split across the day, may it be vegetarian or non vegetarian. And number three, plenty of carbs around your workout and active hours. When you follow this, you will gain muscle instead of just putting on unwanted weight. A lot of people go for this so called dirty bulk where they eat whatever they want and end up gaining a lot of fat around their tummy and the overall body. And when they try to cut down, they lose muscle as well. So, follow the three steps that I said, you will gain lean muscle. Okay, sir, which is best in gym, manual or hydraulic, and why? A lot of people have this hatred towards these machines, but let me tell you something, okay? When it is free weights, you are not only using the target muscle, but you're using a lot of stabilizers. For example, when you're, let's say, squatting, you're recruiting your quads, hamstring, glutes, your core, your spine, and the muscles around the spine and all those stabilizers. But when you go on for a machine, let's say uh, leg extension, okay, you are targeting only the quadriceps. So machines, one advantage is they isolate, and the second advantage is it gives you a range of motion in which it prevents injury. So the goodness is prevention of injury and isolation, but when strength and overall balanced stable development, you need free weights. So for me, I would consider adding both of these in a workout so that you can build a balanced physique. One more thing is, if you have a lagging body part, let's say if your biceps is weak, doing some isolations to get that mind muscle connection and then lifting heavy is gonna give you better muscle stimulation. Okay, what's the next question? Okay, we just answered this. Okay, the next question is how to quit smoking. The first and foremost thing is you have to decide that you have to quit smoking. If you decide to do itself, it's a huge step forward. The next thing is announce it to all the stakeholders, friends who would, like yell at you if you don't stick on to your words. So go and tell to them that in 30 days or 60 days, you're going to completely quit smoking. That's number two. And number three, and the most important thing is avoid triggers. A lot of people just don't sit and smoke packets and packets of cigarette. They are triggered by an environment, or let's say a stimuli. Post meal they want to smoke, they meet friends, they want to smoke. So if you avoid these stimuli and say, okay, I'm not going to join you for smoke, and stay away from this stimulating places, quitting smoking will become much more easier for you. So the most important thing for quitting smoking is one, announce to people that you're going to quit it. Number two, you just have to avoid the triggers. Follow this, you will be absolutely fine and you can quit smoking very fast. And if you're looking to understand how healthy your lungs are and stuff like that, if you quit smoking, your lungs don't turn healthy immediately. You have gathered a lot of tar and toxins over a period. So give it few months of complete rest and the toxins will be eliminated by the body. The body is much smarter than what we all think it is. Okay. As per palm diet, how to check number of boiled eggs as per my palm size? Let's say if this is the size, let's say my palm would be somewhere around 100 ml. So if you are taking egg whites, 100 ml of egg whites would be the range at which you should stick on to. Weight loss tips. Number one priority, concentrate on weight training, because weight training not only burns more energy during the workout, but in order to repair the muscles after the weight training, also you spend a lot of energy. So, number one, weight training. Number two, don't eat unwanted food when it is not required. Listen to the body. Do not drink juices, rather, eat fruits. Always prioritize protein in your diet. So, simple three steps: prioritize weight training. Number two, do not drink juices or fried item. And number three is prioritize protein in your diet. Okay. Now let's talk a little bit about why I say don't drink juices. People consider juice as a very healthy thing. Then why am I saying that don't drink juices? When you eat a fruit, okay, it has a lot of fiber and there are a lot of substances that get absorbed properly when you chew and eat them through your sublingual means. When you're just gulping down your juice, there is no fiber. It is plain fruit sugars that enter in where a lot of nutrition is not absorbed, number one. And also, as it goes in very fast, it triggers a lot of insulin response, which can possibly make you fat. If you want to lose fat and stay lean, you have to prevent environments where you avoid excess insulin secretion. Okay, these can be useful when you are trying to put on weight. Okay, let's move on. Master, can I build muscle with home workouts with some weights like bags or books? Arun, let's understand one thing, okay? If bags and books could help people build a lot of muscle, right? Nobody would be choosing a gym. When you go into a gym, number one, there is an atmosphere where a lot of people have similar goals. So that is additional motivation, and that peer pressure is going to make you perform better. Number two, your muscles need more load, more intensity, more stimulation every time than the previous time in order for them to grow. So, do I say that push ups and like doing something at home is not good? No, definitely not. If you start doing push ups, you're going to see some muscle shape. Maybe for the first 1 or 1.5 months, your chest is going to improve, your shoulders are going to improve, your triceps are going to improve, your posture is going to improve. But only for a very short time. After that, push-ups are going to become easy. When you start push-ups, one push-ups is tough, and in a matter of 1 month, you're able to do 20 push-ups. If you're able to do 20 push-ups, then do you think that it's going to continue to give you results in terms of muscle gain? No. So logically, you need more weights. Rather than thinking about just home workout, find ways to work out with more weights. You will be able to build a lot of muscle, provided you eat properly. How many days to gain 5 kgs of weight? If I eat 3 to 4 pizza in a day, maybe the next day I'll be putting on 2 to 3 kgs. In a week's time, I can put 5 kgs. But if you're looking at gaining muscle, I would say somewhere between 500 to 700 grams a week is a practical amount of muscle gain that you can see in a week. So you can calculate the time. Hi, freaks. Okay, JJ. How did you move from being a bodybuilder who wanted to be on Olympia to a coach who sends people to Olympia? Was the shift mentally easy or was it hard? Okay. See, given a chance, I would still want to go and compete, but I am a practical guy. After I tore my right pectoral, like I have a completely detached chest. Like when I was benching 190 kgs, first rep went, and when I was pressing the second rep, I heard a snap. Trr, tup. This is the sound that I heard internally, and my right side just came rushing down, and then my entire right side rib cage and everything became black. And then we went and did an MRI. So there are four stands of chest that go and attach under your shoulder above your biceps. Okay, out of which there are two strands of pectoral major and two strands of pectoral minor. Two strands of pectoral major and one strand of pectoral minor just came off. Then I was seeing all the bodybuilders who have had torn chest and have achieved well and stuff like that. So I went on and tried one more round of competition, but I also tore my lat eventually. What would I attribute all the injuries to? My foolishness, but I learned lesson through that. Okay. So now if I step on stage and build hell a lot of muscle, let's say my competitive weight was somewhere around 100 kgs. Right now I'm sitting at 85 kgs. Okay. And I still have some muscle. That's a different story. But 100 kgs ripped, I was aiming at getting on to 110, 115, 120 kgs ripped. But even if I get onto that weight, I will see imbalance from my right side to the left side. When that is the case, I cannot possibly score myself as a winner when I sit down as a judge. Okay. So that was the deciding factor that told me it's okay, boss. You just gotta hang your posing trunks across and start helping others. That was the main mind shift. But here is how it is. Okay. My dream was to win a huge pro show and probably like plays in Olympia. Okay, like every bodybuilder who starts, that was my dream. But when I realized that I couldn't compete in that level, I decided, let me help people who have potential and get that gratification through people who win. Okay, there is a part of selfishness and a part of community in it. So that's the shift that happened. But today, right, my goal is even more bigger, where I handle a lot of people who have gone through bypass surgery, who have gone through chemotherapy and trying to regain their muscle, women with PCOD, post pregnancy weight, people who are going to get married, want to drop some weight so that they can impress their loved ones, people who have been suffering from diabetes, thyroid issues. So, like I have grown my expertise into places where I'm able to touch lives and help people combat whatever life has thrown at them, and in a way help them be victorious over life. So this gives me huge amount of job satisfaction and pride, where I can proudly say I am into preventive healthcare. Okay. A doctor comes in when you have a sickness. I'm in a place where I teach people how to prevent sickness. So that's a matter of pride. I'm so happy that I'm thankful to God that He has put me in a place where I'm able to help a lot of people. There are a lot of success stories of people who don't wish to share what illness they went through. If you look at the transformation pictures that I post on my Instagram, I post it when my clients say, yes, boss, you can post, or they come forward and say, a lot of people who go through this kind of, like diabetes, post chemotherapy care, or post bypass, they don't wish to share about what they went through rather than transformation. So that's been a thing. Very few people want to share the sickness that they went through. They just want to forget that part and live a life of a healthy person. I'm able to provide people onto that platform, so I'm super happy, like happy. And JJ, thank you for bringing this question, because like when I talk about this, a lot of pride is involved. I feel happy when I say to people that yes, I can help people combat their lifestyle disorder or the sickness that has come across and found path in their lifestyle. Morning workout versus evening workout. If you are trying to lose fat, okay, or if you're someone who has a day job where once you go to job you don't know when you're gonna come back, your workout may get skipped if you plan in the evening. So rather finish your workout and go. You're perfectly sure that you have done your workout and you're constantly progressing. But if you're a student or a person who's doing only bodybuilding, then having a couple of meals and working out in the afternoon or noon is going to be super helpful, because you have a couple of meals before your workout and you have a couple of meals after your workout. So you are well fed and well recovered. Okay. That's two sides of the coin. But the most important thing that I would say is, if you are able to work out on a particular time every day consistently, then that is the best time to work out. There are little bit of advantages here and there in the morning workout which make it superior for fat loss. But hey, if you're able to stick on to one time every day and work out, that's going to cumulatively give you more results rather than trying to, like reschedule your day, which is not practical. Okay. So here is the question. Hello, sir. Confusion in building muscle first or losing fat first? Which one should I do? First build muscle and then lose fat, or lose fat and gain muscle? I see a lot of people, like going to gyms and first 3 months they are put on only cardio saying that it's going to lose fat. Here is the fact. When you lift weight and try to build muscle, a kg of fat in your body, even if you sleep for 24 hours, is not going to burn any energy. But a kg of muscle needs a minimum of 29 calories just to survive, even if you sleep for 24 hours, which means having more muscle is the most thermogenic thing in the body, which means it can burn a lot of fat. So prioritize on building muscle when it comes to workout. Watch your diet, avoid junk and fried food, and include plenty of protein in your diet as priority. You will automatically see a lot of fat loss and some strength and muscle gain. Gaining muscle is going to keep the fat away so that you don't gain it back when you lose the weight. So concentrate on building muscle first. Thank you very much, JJ. Thank you very much for appreciating it. I'll try to do as much lives and answer all your questions as possible. And even if you miss the live, if you post a comment on any of my videos, I make sure I come and answer them all. Difference between barbell and dumbbell, let's call it, which is superior. Okay, here is the thing. Okay, let's take bench press as an example. You lift the weights, you press with both the arms. Okay, even if let's say my left arm is weaker, I'm able to press only 100 pounds with this and 120 pounds with this. I can press 220 pounds with the barbell, because the stronger arm supports the weaker arm and the weight goes up. So I'm able to lift more weights. But if you are someone who has imbalance of muscle, like let's say the right chest is big and left chest is small, I would prefer lifting only 100-pound dumbbells on each hand, so that each muscle is worked unilaterally, even when you're pressing them together, so that each has to work individually and both the sides get symmetrically stronger. So if you have imbalance, dumbbells are better. If you don't have any imbalance, then barbell is a great way to lift more weights. Okay, who's next? Is upright row bad for shoulders? How can I gain lean muscle? I'm stuck at 80 kg squat for 1 month. How can I progress further? I have done 2 sets of 8 reps in 80 kgs and first one set 3 reps in 85 kgs. Okay. Upright rowing is an amazingly great workout for your trapezius. If you hold it close and when you hold it wide, a great exercise for the side cup of the shoulder. It is not dangerous if you use weights in which you can maintain proper form. It is absolutely safe. A lot of people out of ego start lifting heavy weights thinking that their traps are going to tear out and come big. Those are the guys who get injured. Okay, when it comes to squats, you're able to do 8 reps in 80 kgs. I would say start doing more sets of squats with, let's say, first 2 sets do warm ups on squats, and then the, let's say, 5 working sets of squats after warm up. Okay, first set do 70 for 5 reps, second set do 75 for 5 reps, third do 80 for 5 reps, fourth 82.5 for 5 reps, and fifth 85 for 5 reps. You'll be able to do it easily. You're never reaching failure. Okay, after a couple of workouts, you will see that the last set 85 becomes easy. That time it's time to step up the game and try 87.5 and increase the weights in the previous subsequent sets. So it's about more sets of practice and improving the form. Your strength automatically comes up if you are making sure you're eating a palm size portion of quality protein 5 times a day, every day, consistently. ப்ரோ 3 days ஜிம் போல அப்புறம் என்ன என்ன ஒர்க் அவுட் ப்ரோ பண்ணலாம் ஃபுல்லா பாடி. See, I would say if you're working out thrice a week, if you are a beginner who has less than 3 months of training experience, I would say just do a whole body workout every alternate day. If you have good experience in gymming, let's say more than 3 months, I would say push chest, shoulder, and triceps on day one, back and biceps on day two, legs on day three, and little bit of core on every day should be ideal. That would be a perfect 3 day split to hit the entire body. Sir, bad genetics, the results late. See, there is nothing called as bad genetics. Okay, I want to correct everyone who talks about I am a slow gainer, I have bad genetics. Come on, guys. One person is blessed with super high intellect. He thinks 10 times faster. Does that mean your thought process is weak? No, he has more capacity in thoughts. Like that, some people, because of their ancestors and the line of work, okay, for example, if you look at a person who does this mason kind of job, they won't have the capability to put on much fat. They will always look muscular. Okay, now look at a person who is sitting in a desk job, let's say for the past 3 or 4 generations. Then they tend to be a little plumpy, less stronger. So it is more to do with the line of work that has been followed. And then if your body is at, let's say, here and it has to go till here, you have to cross this distance. Whereas some people, because of their ancestors, have progressed here and it becomes easy for them to travel. It is not weak, it is just evolution. For me, I was having 40-inch waist and a 9-inch arm when I started lifting. Okay, it took me a good 12 years journey to bring my arms to 20 inches. What gave me results was consistency and relentless effort. Okay, my story may not be super great, but every story where people have achieved some heights or great heights, the that is a result of relentless hard work consistently, day in and day out. Okay, sir, I'm affected by COVID before 3 months and my immunity power totally gone. I'm not able to go on to stage. While standing on stage in front of all, I got palpitations. Please tell me a solution. See, it is not because of COVID, but how your mind connected COVID, okay? When you're typing a statement, okay, please don't take me wrong, take me in the right sense. You said your immunity is gone after COVID, and that is the reason why you're getting palpitation. Palpitation is when you're anxious, when you're scared. When you step on stage, you're scared, and that has nothing to do with immunity. Rather, understand that standing on stage is part of your life. And let's say you get 10 crore rupees in hand if you stand on stage and sing a song. And if you stand down, you're not going to get 10 crores. Will you just step on stage and try to grab the 10 crores by singing the song? The same logic applies here. It is going to take time. Just get mentally prepared. You are very much capable. Your immunity is not compromised. Your immunity was compromised when you were attacked by COVID, but after you were affected by COVID, it has made your immunity much stronger. Okay. But because you got COVID, you still think your immunity is weak. Post COVID, your immunity is very strong, brother. Just step on stage. You're just gonna do fine. How to use treadmill with incline and speed. See, comfortable speed where you're able to walk in a constant rhythm is good. Inclination is better than flat because when you increase the inclination by 5 degrees, you burn 5 more percentage of calories. So I would say a little bit of inclination, maybe 3 or 5 is ideal when you are looking to gain more output with your cardio session. Hi, Vedic life. Okay, the next question. How to control? Yeah, King Mithun, like I said, don't mess your head with thinking about your immunity. But if you still have palpitation issues, I would say meet a good psychiatrist who can counsel and find out what triggers your palpitation and can help you control it. Is extra calories must for building muscle? Okay, Ramanan, I don't believe in counting calories. Okay, the reason is simple. Okay, calories is totally a wrong guideline if you don't understand the quality of calories. Okay, so let's keep the calorie count aside. If you are able to eat palm sized portion of protein 5 times in a day and eat a balanced diet rich in a lot of vegetables and probably carbs around your workout, even if you're on just maintenance calories, you will be able to put on muscle. Okay, so the idea is this. Okay, if you improve your food choices that can be absorbed completely by your gut and eat your protein in regular intervals and lift heavy to stimulate growth, you will gain muscle. Why am I saying calories out of context? Let's say I take 100 grams of chicken and you take 100 grams of chicken. If your digestive health is better than mine, in 100 grams of chicken, you have 25 grams of protein roughly. Okay. You will be able to absorb 24 grams of protein. If my digestive health is not good, I'm absorbing only 18 grams of protein. So, is the amount of calories that I consumed really matter? I'm getting only 18 grams of protein, right? So, if you have a good digestive health by balancing your diet and eat sufficient amount of protein, you can gain muscle. Hi, Sandhya, my love. That's my wife joining the live. Okay. How to not worry about genetics and how do I stop myself from worrying about results when my gym mate does the same, eats a lot, but gains a lot? See, like I told you in the previous example, past few generations of bodies have evolved based on their occupation. Okay, if your parents and your grandparents and their grandparents did not do physical work or didn't take care of their metabolism, then the cycle starts from you. With years of proper eating and training, you will be able to gain quality muscle. Let's say a person is gifted a Ferrari, another person is gifted a Maruti Swift. Okay, you both can reach the place based on your driving skills, not the top speed, because there is a traffic involved in the road. It's not a racing circuit. Okay, that's how I would give an analogy of bodybuilding. So A person driving Swift can beat a Ferrari if he plans his macros properly, follows a scientific workout, pays importance to recovery. Don't compare yourself with others. See what best could be done to your body to reach your maximum potential. You would have beaten a lot of your gym mates. Okay, I'll tell you a simple thing. Okay, when I started bodybuilding, when I wanted to start bodybuilding, I looked nowhere near a bodybuilder. I looked as a fat kid. There were state champions in my gym who would, like call names of my caste and say, you shouldn't be coming to gym. Okay. 5 years down the lane, the first 1 year, I just could see them grow and I couldn't grow, but I was losing fat. But slowly, when I learned from good, knowledgeable people. In 5 years, when I won gold medal in state in my first appearance, these guys were still chasing the first place. Now they come and ask me, give me an idea how can I make myself razor sharp so that I can win gold. So you see, genetics is not a disadvantage if you are relentlessly, cumulatively working towards your goal by applying proper strategy. So don't lose hope, my dear brother. If you're following things properly, you will beat a lot of guys who are ahead of you now. Do it for yourself. Hi, Umar. Hi, Dharma. Very happy. Your life story was impressive. Thank you. Thank you very much, my dear brothers. Book suggests for strength training. Okay, so there is a book called as Underground Secrets of Strength, and any book of Charles Poliquin, okay, would be ideal book suggestion to learn about strength. Thank you very much, Dharma. Anand, how much push-ups a day for chest transformation? Like I said, go to gym, do bench press, you will see a better transformation. Push-ups is good. It helps you build that basic shape, but don't expect to do a transformation. You see a lot of these YouTube and Instagram videos where do push-ups for 30 days and see the transformation. Those guys didn't build it only with push-ups, okay? And that's most of them are not natural bodies also. So don't get carried away by this Instagram frenzy. Doing push-ups helps you build basic strength, good posture, decent shape in chest, but don't expect to transform your chest with just push-ups. Some people show 30-day transformation. 30-day transformation is mostly fake, Anand. I just answered it in the previous question itself. I didn't see your next question. Great, coach. Preventive healthcare is the need of the hour. Thank you very much, Vedic Life. Okay. Bala Kumar. Sir, workout for legs seems tough for me. I'm hating it. Can I skip leg days? Bala Kumar, if it is tough, it is making you stronger, okay? Just imagine the image of Johnny Bravo, okay? He's a comic character, he's an amazing character. I love him. But look at his body, huge upper body with no legs, chicken legs. Will it look good on you when you stand like that? That's one part. Let's think about building a skyscraper 100 floors high. If the basement is not good, it's going to fall off. It's not going to find its balance. The same is with your legs. Legs are tough because that's the largest muscle group in your body. When you train, you exert a lot. Slowly start with some light workouts for your legs and build it up. You will be happy. Here is the pro tip. Squats is one exercise that can increase your testosterone count tremendously. So, if you want to impress your girl, you better start squatting. What's your favorite men's physique or bodybuilding physique? Bodybuilding any given day. Nothing to take away from men's physique. I grew up in the era where I wanted to become a freak. Okay, that was my motivation. I saw Dorian Yates, Marcus Rull, Gunter Camp, and Jay Cutler when I was growing. So that's my inclination when it comes to bodies. This will be very inspiring for people who have to shift from one to another. Thank you very much, JJ. Is body recomposition suitable for skinny fat? People see body recomposition is an internet term, I would say, that gets a lot of hits. Okay, a lot of people use this word so that people hit it and they get more views. What is recomposition? Building muscle and replacing fat is recomposition. What is building muscle? Once you build muscle, it's gonna burn a lot of energy for survival and you automatically burn a lot of fat if you eat sensible. That's body recomposition to the basic. So if you build muscle, eat right, that is body recomposition. Whether you have visceral fat, whether you have skin fat, whether you have too much fat in your abdomen, too much fat in your butt, thighs, chest, whatever it is. If you build muscle, eat sensibly, you're going to lose fat, and that's recomposition. Master, should shoulder growth best exercise? Military press or press behind the neck or dumbbell press, any kind of press is the best exercise because it builds overall mass. If you're looking at a 3D shoulders, I would say using some bent over laterals and laterals along with your shoulder presses are a great way to build a three-dimensional shoulders. I love learning a lot about training, diet, current research, and about science tied up with bodybuilding. How can I gain knowledge like you? JJ, I on an average read one book a week, and mostly two books a month are related to diet, health, wellness, mental well being, and stuff like that. So, books are a great way to learn. Choosing good authors and learning consistently is the way to gain knowledge. Okay, there are a lot of guys who have thousand times more knowledge than me, but I too wish to reach that level. So, if you wish to improve your knowledge, start reading more. Ice cream, good or bad? Ice cream is extremely good for the cellar and your taste buds, bad for your diet. Can you suggest a simple diet plan for the whole day? Carbs in your breakfast and your pre workout, all the other meals, a palm size of protein, and plenty of vegetables in all your meals. Benefits in modern gyms than old fashioned gym. You have more machinery, which means you prevent a lot of chances of injury, and more options keeps it interesting. You won't get bored that fast. Dinesh Kumar, hi sir, my height is 5'1" and my weight is 42, so looking very lean. I need to increase my mass. Start lifting weights, eat. If you're a vegetarian, start eating more paneer, chana, and tofu every day in your diet. If you're a non vegetarian, start adding chicken, fish, meat, and eggs in your diet every day. Consistently follow the eating and workout. You will gain a lot of muscle and start looking better. Stretch mark பத்தி சொல்லுங்க bro. See, stretch marks I too had a lot, but as time goes by, they start fading away. But if you're looking close into my skin, you can still find few of the stretch marks. That's how they work. If they say that there is a magical cream, you apply it and it goes off, there is no such cream. Recently, they are experimenting on a compound called as Gotu Cola, which is showing good effect on reducing the shade of the stretch marks. But will it completely make the stretch marks vanish is a question mark. Yes, JJ, I read a lot of books. Hi sir, I am in a weight loss diet, but dinner mattum. So the see if your day's food options are from whole food, moderate or low in carbohydrates, you will be able to handle your dinner. A lot of people, like they start the day with very little food, lunch portion is very small, afternoon snack is very small. Once they come home, when they are stressed, they end up resorting to food. Rather, Start your day with a very solid meal, which is high in protein and essential fat, and add some vegetables. Every time when you eat, prioritize protein and some essential fat in your meal. You will not feel very hungry when you come back home in the dinner, and you will not cheat in your dinner. Hi, Vijay. Stretch marks, we just answered. 40, 55, 70, 80. I think so. I already answered you on this, Avil Gaur. uh, how to control hair fall. See, if the hair fall is because of your genetics, you just need to visit a doctor. Usually gym goers have this problem of hair fall because they let sweat accumulate in their scalp. So when you're working out, make sure you use a towel and wipe it out, and after your workout, take a good shower so that you remove all the sweat from your scalp. That could be a major way of preventing hair fall. And if you're someone who is wearing cap, that could also make sweating increase in your scalp, and that can also cause hair fall. Prevent that. If you're deficient in biotin B complex, then that could also be a reason. Supplementing with biotin can also prevent fat loss. So simple thing is keep your scalp dry even during workout and supplement with biotin. You can prevent major type of hair loss. But if it is because of DHT conversion, better check with the doctor. Any free fitness workshop available? Mind extraction. Every day I post something about fitness for free on this channel. That's the best I can do, and I'm answering all the questions for free. That's the best I can do. Arun, I don't believe in calories. Sir, I am Krishna. I am 17. I go to gym for 1 month, but no weight loss. Please reply me. You need to fix your diet and be consistent in your gym. You will see fat loss. Sometime when people go to gym, they gain muscle and lose fat at the same time. They end up saying, "Oh my God, I'm not losing weight." Rather, look at yourself in the mirror and take an inch tape and start measuring your waist. If you are losing fat, you will know it. You need to measure the proper parameters rather than just sticking on to weight. Protein powders are a luxury, okay? For example, if you're unable to eat enough protein through the natural foods, adding a protein supplement is good. Or if you're someone who is held up because of work multiple hours in a day, having a protein shake is good. So, protein shake is a luxury that you can use provided you choose a good quality brand, because a lot of people end up buying things for the sake of cheap and eat adulterated products. Sir, why no weight loss even 1 month heavy cardio? Watch your diet, brother. Work out twice a day, good or bad. If you're eating enough protein for two workouts in a day, yes, it is good. You can progress well. What are your views on progressive weight increase on each set, or doing each set to the maximum with 12 reps? Ramanan, if a workout makes you feel interested, then that's the best way of working out. You're going to a gym to lift weights and to improve strength, then progressively increasing the weight is a great way of keeping your workout challenging and interesting. Good noon, HB. Cramps. Most of the people get cramps because of electrolyte imbalance or dehydration. Drinking plenty of water is one. The best source of electrolyte is tender coconut water. So feel free to have a tender coconut water around your workout, and you will see that cramps reduce drastically. Even though I keep pushing, squats are weak, but my deadlift is quite good. See, each of us have different strong points. Okay, for me, I used to bench 190 kgs, squat 200, and deadlift 200 at a time. But it took time for me to increase my squats and deadlifts. So each person is designed where the strength flows in one direction and not on the others. Through practice and proper scientific workouts, you can improve. It's not that you are weak, Your body just needs more adaptation. Best home back workout, pull ups. Which good book is good for learning about diet and workout for beginners, and can a beginner join your workshop program for gaining knowledge? Yes, even my workshop will be conducted in a way where even beginners can understand. To just get the rough, fair idea, the Encyclopedia of Bodybuilding by Arnold is a good starter. Uh, Burn the Fat, Feed the Muscle is also a good starter. மாஸ்டர் எனக்கு ஆஸ்மா ஆசிட் ரிஃப்ளெக்ஸ் இருக்கு என்னால் பாடி பில்டிங் பண்ண முடியுமா Ajesh Anthony, I was an asthmatic kid, okay? But the trigger was not just the lungs. When I started bodybuilding and started following my passion, I never had an incident of asthma again. So just start lifting slowly and steadily and build your breathing capacity. You can definitely do. And acid reflux is more to do with your food choices. Once you sort it out, you will be perfect, my dear brother. Super background, sir. Which place? Ranjit, this is my office. This is my office lounge. I'll just show a quick tour. Okay, so that's the couch in which my team can sit, and that's the mini library and the board. And there is a mirror too. This is our lounge area of Coach Biglee Private Limited, and we have our desks on the opposite side. So, me and my team work in a place where the environment is positive and it looks good. If you want to work hard and progress in your life, you should enjoy going to your workplace, right? So we keep our workplace in a way that we like to come here every day. Thank you, Majveed. Group transformation program. Yes, brother, my software is getting delivered on 7th of February. And once that is done, I'm going to start the group coaching as well. The work is going on super rapid fast, but we are trying to make the program super good experience for you to join so that the app is perfect. So stay tuned. What is meant by whey peptides? Okay, so whey protein concentrate isolates are forms in which they are engineered, where concentrate is the natural form of whey, isolate is the one where lactose is removed, hydroisolate is the process in which you create your isolate changes. So it makes the absorption better. Peptide is adding bonds to your whey so that its structure becomes easy for digestion. That's whey peptide. Sangeeta Pranav. Hi, Sangeeta. Want to know how to go forward if you know that you have eaten more than proportion? Sangeeta, so you screwed up in the party yesterday. Okay, that's not a problem. Okay, just remember this. Whatever happened yesterday just happened. Get back to the plan 100% from today. That is all you need to do. In a couple of days, whatever bloat you gained will go off and you will start progressing. Okay, that is all is required. Sometimes, if the damage is not getting settled in 2 days or something, we might add a little bit of extra walking and activity. But in your case, all you need to do is get back to 100% from today and you're all good. Kim, Master, how to improve sleep if there's any supplement food that I can take? See, the most important thing about sleep is we are all so addicted to our electronic gadgets, and the blue light from them makes us not get into deep sleep. Okay, it prevents us from getting into deep sleep faster. So, the number one tip is keep all electronic gadgets in your hall and go to the bedroom, which is pitch dark for you to sleep so that your pineal gland can activate and a lot of melatonin can be secreted. If that is not happening, I would say you can consult with your doctor and start with a melatonin supplement. Though you do not require a prescription for melatonin supplement, checking with a doctor and taking the right dose for you from a doctor who knows your family history would be ideal. And melatonin is not an addictive sleeping pill, it just is a supplement that can enable you sleep better. That's one. Supplements like GABA, gamma alpha butyric acid, also shows good promise in improving your sleep quality. ZMA also shows improvement in your sleep quality when it comes to the quality of sleep. So I would say trying ZMA would be ideal to begin with, along with keeping all the electronic gadgets away. If that doesn't help, go to a doctor and ask for melatonin supplementation. If even melatonin doesn't help, then your doctor knows best. Can we take test booster tabs for muscle growth? If test boosters really worked, listen to me carefully. If test boosters really worked, they would have been banned by now. So they don't work. Is keto diet will efficient for home workouts? Keto is a great diet if you are not tempted by what others are eating around you, whether it's home workout or no workout or gym workout. Fitness bro, your views on nuclei overload training? I haven't seen much data on it, so I refrain from commenting on it. People series coming week. What is PPL series? Yeah, I think so. Power lifting series, I think so. Vijay, I'll try to post things about powerlifting as well. Will ashwagandha help in muscle building? I don't think so. I'm using olive oil for cooking. Is it good? Olive oil, if you just pour it on a pan and heat your pan, it just burns off, which means it is unstable. Olive oil is an oil that you use as topping after the food is cooked or on top of salad. It is not a cooking oil. Gingerly oil or coconut oil that we use is the best oil for cooking. And most importantly, olive oil, when it is heated, can become the worst type of oil in the world. So for cooking, just use like gingerly oil or coconut oil for greasing the pan and cook with minimal oil. That is the best way of cooking. Olive oil is not for cooking. Hi Kalai Selvan. How long will it take for 20 percentage body fat to six pack? Depends on your effort, your diet, and consistency. There is no fixed time. Anterior pelvic tilt. I would say correcting your form on squats and specific hip related mobility drills and some core exercise will fix. Each person has a different type of tilt. We need to find if one muscle is tight and pulling it one side, or if one muscle is weak and letting it fall on the other side. Based on it, the exercise selections change. Sir, what is your opinion about broiler chicken? See, people complain about broiler chicken. Are you aware about the vegetables that you eat, the amount of manure and chemicals that go into growing them? So, the best way is broiler chicken, cook it well and eat it. That's the best we can do. It will not harm you. If someone wants to join Team Biglee, what is the criteria? Drop in a message in my Instagram handle Biglee Murali, and I'll tell you how you can join in Team Biglee for your transformation or for your group coaching or to be part of my athletes. Drop me an email or drop me a note on my Instagram handle. I'll be more than happy to help you. Turkey chicken for fat loss. Yes, absolutely. If it fits your budget, absolutely yes. Turkey is a great source of protein. Master, I had disc bulge L4, L5. Is it recommended to lift weights? Yes. After proper rehab, you can lift weights. One posing session in live. Near Virupam. Yes, I'll try to get into some decent shape and do a posing live. Or rather than live, I'll do a proper recording and post a video explaining how to pose. That would be a better way of doing it. JJ, I refrain from talking about enhancements in public forum because of social responsibility. There are kids who are 15 and 16 watching this live. Me talking about them is ethically wrong. If somebody has decided to do bodybuilding or powerlifting or any kind of sport and they are willing to take, I would check with their blood test and tell them which is the safest way of doing. I refrain from talking about it in public forum. Sir, your beard looks cool. Please give tips. Thank you, Arun. Even my daughter and wife like my beard. Don't get jealous, guys. Yeah. So I haven't done anything specific for my beard. It just grows, okay? My father always used to have beard, and my father is one of the greatest influence and inspiration in my life. So I just wanted to copy him and I started growing beard, and people started noticing that I have very good beard growth by God's gift, and I started retaining it for my image. I haven't used any oil or any beard products so far. They are just natural. The maximum that I do is weekly twice when I shampoo my hair, I also shampoo my beard. All right. Thank you for answering all our questions. Thank you, Kim Jong. How many grams of chicken breast is healthy per day? Depends on your body weight. Okay, so for example, when I was bodybuilding, I used to eat somewhere around 3 meals of chicken, that was 250 grams each. One meal of beef, 250 gram. One meal of fish, 250 grams, and 20 eggs and two shakes. So that's how much I needed when I did bodybuilding. So each person is different based on your absorption capacity, your workout, your lifestyle, and all these things. So like, you just have to experiment how much suits you. There is no rough number that we can just prefix. It has been 3 months without going to gym. Going to restart on Monday. All the best, engineer, photographer. Go and start slow. Do a like whole body circuit for a couple of days. Get some blood going, and then get back to your intense workout, man. Ranjit Kumar, welcome. So I think so. That's all questions for today. Thank you for everyone who joined. It's been a great 1 hour interacting with you. I'll try to do more lives in the coming weeks. I have a Tamil channel also. Next week, I'll try to do it in the Tamil channel. And every alternate week, I'll try to do it in English channel. If I get more viewers and if I'm unable to answer more questions, then I'll start increasing the frequency. Thank you for supporting my channel. Please forward it to your friends and ask them to subscribe so that I can share the goodness to the rest of the world. Thank you, everyone. It's your Biglee over and out.